Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And this time we're just going to have a bonus episode here going into one of the mini games. It's in fact my favorite mini game of any game that I can think of all time. This is Mega Man A. And imagine my surprise when I first played Mega Man ZX Advent, unlocked this game, and then ran into this. It's an 8-bit version, mini version of Mega Man ZX, or ZX Advent, really. So we have a slide, we have a basic shot, we do not have a charge shot, and you can see those enemies, you can only hit them while they're jumping. Or what I should say is you can't hit them while you're both standing on the same level. I mean, you can use the ladder here and get an advantage. And even the health pickups, they look like classic 8-bit Mega Man stuff. Now remember, when this came out, at the time, this was like 8-bit Mega Man was like not really a thing. This is before Mega Man 9 and 10 came out, years before then. And so I love the 8-bit sort of demake here. You can see we have music from Mega Man ZX. In fact, the boss theme we're going to have is a 8-bit version of Mega Man ZX's boss theme, not ZX Advent's. And so this is just really cool thing to get. Now, when I played this version, it said I unlocked Mega Man A. I'm not sure in, well, I am sure in the original game on the DS. What you had to do is if you beat the game on normal mode, there were 3 stages of this minigame that you could unlock. And you can see our boss here is Master Albert. And we have like old school boss gates too. That's so cool. It's got a pretty basic pattern. And then he teleports away. So if you beat the game on just normal mode, you would only get to play through the end of this section, where there'll be a second boss here. And the minigame would stop right there, even though you still saw a boss gate at the end. I don't know if that's the same for this collection, or if you just unlock the whole thing right after beating normal mode, but you had to be expert mode to unlock the third and final stage in this mini game. And yes, we have the dreaded Yoku blocks here. This is not going to be their only appearance either in this mini game. We do start with the same number of lives you normally would. There's no pause menu. There's no way you can actually check how many lives you have left. You just kind of have to remember. And I did a run through of this 4-tile jump. This one's actually, it doesn't seem like that should be as easily possible as I make it out to be. This is the trickiest section in the second stage here. And we also have, we saw a little while ago, we have those Mets from classic Mega Man series. There's a 1-up. So, yay, we have an extra life. So it's just overall a great experience. I did a test run on this just to make sure I could still get through the whole thing, since it had been so long since I last played it. I did die a couple times in the test run, but I was able to get through it. Now, this version of Albert is actually fairly tricky because you can see he does that, but those blue ones, those blue Model W fragments, will stick to the ground. Yeah, I'm going to take some more damage here. I can see he also does not have invincibility frames. Mega Man here, or Mega Man A, is actually... This is not a perfect. Look at that knockback. That is some serious knockback. Also, the... you're kind of like sliding around a little bit too much. It's not quite like perfect 8-bit controls. There's a little bit of slidiness to it. I'm not a big fan of that. But back when Mega Man ZX Advent came out, you know, I couldn't fathom there being any more sort of 8-bit Mega Man type of gameplay ever. And, you know, I also believe that this mini-game kind of helped pave the way for Mega Man 9. That's just my opinion. There might be something to that, but... And you can see the third and final area. It's modeled after, well, Model W. Look at all this Model W design around here. I love it. Now, this is the tricky part with the things. There's that one that you have to jump, and it will appear over you. Or you'll get shunted off, and that's it for the tricky Yoku blocks. We can shoot through walls. Oh. That's the only place where you'll see that flying enemy there. So yeah, this is a really neat and well-done mini-game. I love it. I remember the first time I was playing this, it took me so many tries just to get through here. I believe you can slide under that, but I don't have a need to. And yes, those enemies that you can only hit at certain times are here. And your life bar is permanently that size. There's no upgrades to it. You had to do something to keep it challenging. If you had a full, like, regular size life bar, the boss battles would be a joke. Especially since Albert doesn't have any invincibility frames. Guess what? We're going to fight Albert again. Most of the enemies are pretty easy to contend with. And here we are, the final boss. Now, this version of Albert is going to be very different. He's not going to have Model W fragments. Instead, he's going to have a Wily capsule. And he's going to have attacks that resemble Mega Man 7 Wily's capsule. So there's that one. Again, just slide and jump over it. Or just double slide, depending on your positioning. Oh man, this is great. Oh, those things do a bit of damage. And we got him. Wow, didn't even take any deaths. And then you see that Albert is bowing down, just like Dr. Wily would. So maybe that's just a cute reference, but maybe that's another thing that just plays into the theory that Albert, Master Albert, is really Albert Wily. So I'll let you guys be the judges of that. But yeah, that is Mega Man A. Great minigame. And that is going to be all for me for now. We're going to put Mega Man ZX Advent to bed. This has been Late Night Mega. Good night, everyone.